What up, everybody? It's your boy Deddy again. I want to start this off by saying thank you guys. I got a way better response of the first video than I thought I would. You guys killed it in my mind. I think I'm at it's what, 48 hours since I posted that, and I want to say I'm at 1,300 subs and over 2,000 views or something like that. That's huge in my eyes. I really do appreciate that, guys. In my mind, I was like, if this thing gets 100 views or something, I'll do another one. You guys blew that out of the water. So thank you very much. And for any of you that are new, this is your first time seeing me, please check my little playlist. I don't know, YouTube's new to me right now. And go check out my previous video. If you can, just comment, thumbs up, subscribe, do whatever you'd like, or don't. That's completely up to you. So for today, this Jeep has been fighting me. I have a headache right now from just the issues I got going on. I've got some wiring gremlins right now. Wiring gremlins. Everything from O2 sensor heaters to throttle position sensors going haywire on me right now. My radio and dash lights keep going in and out. It's just becoming a problem right now. I've been driving the Jeep to work, and Sunday was the first day I noticed something other than the normal. When I bought this Jeep, the gentleman I bought it from told me, he's like, hey, there's O2 sensor issues going on. The O2 sensors that were in it damn near look original. Everything on this Jeep looks original, I'll be honest with you. So I want to say probably the next day after I did the lift, I was having some sputtering issues. I was having a misfire on number 2 cylinder. I was just having a lot of issues. It wasn't running, wasn't driving very well. So I said, you know what? New plugs, new coil pack. What else did I do? I did a few other things and just started swapping some things out, and the misfire went away. Started running much better. O2 sensor problem came. Oh, two brand new O2 sensors, NTKs, and problems went away at first, and then I let the Jeep idle for 10 minutes without touching it. I walked away from it. Check engine light came back on again. So I'm sitting there scratching my head. Go to the forums. Greatest thing about Cherokees is there is a huge forum presence on these vehicles, and everyone's saying the same thing. There is a fuse that controls the heater element for the O2 sensors, blah, 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 blah. This Jeep's weird. It's a 99, was built in November of 99, but it's a 2000. They say 2000 and up Jeeps have them in the engine bay. Well, 99 and before has them in the footwell on the passenger side. My fuse is in the footwell like 99, but the Jeep is a 2000. A few other issues with that, trying to figure out this whole wiring issue, but besides that, that was the main thing. Fuse is good to go, so I'm like, all right, that's not it. Sunday, we were down the street driving around, and I get in, I go to turn right, and horn goes off. Momentarily, and I'm like, huh. Savannah looks at me and goes, why'd you hit the horn? I'm like, I don't think that was me. I didn't touch it. I look around, there's no one around us. So I'm like, it had to have been me. Whatever. I continue driving, make another right, horn goes off, stays going off. We're in this parking lot just looking around. I go full panic mode, I pull into a parking spot, turn the Jeep off, horn still going off. So I'm like, oh no. Luckily, I just got done trimming the fenders, saw where both horns were, ran underneath, unplugged the wires to both of them. Next thing I notice, I have an airbag light, but the check engine light went off. Okay. So I start scratching my head a little bit. Rest of the day, no other issues. No big deal. Monday, today's currently Tuesday, Monday, drive to work back, no problems. This morning, driving to work, I can't get RPMs below 2,000. Even if I'm at stop, if I go into neutral, they go even higher. But if I'm sitting at a red light or a stop sign, they sit right there. And same thing, if I shut it off and turn it back on, RPMs jump right back up. So I'm scratching my head like, what's going on? Luckily, I keep my scanner in the vehicle with me, just because I'm concerned that I haven't figured out these wiring gremlins. And I like to be able to reset the codes because it does help. So I'm sitting there going through everything, looking around, and nothing's jumping out at me. Although I do have a new throttle position sensor code and the O2 sensor high voltage. Okay, no big deal. So I start going through the forums, and somebody asks, somebody has an issue. One of the comments below goes, does your horn always go off? Are you having throttle position sensor issues? Okay, go pull the horn relay out and see if it improves. All of a sudden, I'm like, all this is working for me. What's going on? Where is it? This is an airbag clock spring. Never in never would I have just been like, oh, that has to be it. One, I didn't even know what this was. If I'm being honest with you, had no idea. Okay, the first Cherokee I ever owned didn't have an airbag. Didn't have to worry about this. So apparently, the horn obviously travels through this because it basically has a ribbon in here that allows power to always be connected, even though you're turning from lock to lock. And apparently, if it shorts out, anything that runs off a 5-volt sense, i.e., O2 sensor heaters, throttle position sensor, MAF, stuff like that, if it shorts out, it's going to just start wreaking havoc with all of your sensors. And, well, that's what's been happening to me. So, as crazy it is, I called Chrysler, or no, I called AutoZone, O'Reilly, all them. I was like, hey, I need this. They were like, yeah, good luck. We can't get any. We have to order directly from manufacturer, and we have no idea when that's going to be. They're like, call Chrysler. It's an airbag related issue item, so they have to either carry them or be able to provide it to you. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Call him up. He goes, good luck. We have 30 on order. None of them have been fulfilled. No idea when we can get you one. Cool. Next thing I do is I go on Google and I'm like, all right, let me just throw the part number up there, see who can overnight it to me. You know, that's I need this part soon. I want to be able to drive this Jeep. That's the whole reason why I got it, so I can put miles on this thing. And lo and behold, 4-wheel parts, same exact one I got the lift and wheels and tires from, in stock. I go, no way. Call them up. They go, I don't think we'd have that. Looks it up. Yeah, we do. Walks back there himself, checks it out. It's all there. I drive straight there, pick it up, and now we're here. So I don't think this video is only going to be about this, but I think it's going to start the video off. No idea what I got planned for this week. Still waiting on that Rusty's lift. Hopefully it comes in and I can bring you some content with that, but if not, you're stuck watching this. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the steering wheel off and see what we can do. Well, right off the bat, this isn't looking promising. We've got a positive wire here. That is pretty much barely hanging on for its life. Luckily, I already picked up some terminals with some new crimps and all that. We're going to take care of that, but that looks, yeah, no bueno, right off the bat. That's going to get taken care of. But yeah, let's go ahead and disconnect this negative and positive. I'm just going to disconnect the battery altogether because I don't like airbags going off on me. And as sketchy as I am sometimes, if I have the ability to disconnect something before messing with an airbag, I'm going to do it. Whew. I'm going to wait a little longer before I disconnect that. I probably disconnected that battery like a minute ago. Rather be a little safer than sorry, if you know what I mean. Oh, never mind. All right, it came off. Yeah. Ooh, that is on there. Just gonna blow that up later. Just kidding. Oh, that's just tragic. Fix that later. There she blows. There we go. that little tab and she's out. Oh yeah, this thing feels, I don't know if you can hear that. Maybe a little ASMR for y'all. I'm kind of curious. I want to crack this thing open and take a look at it. We might do that later. But let's finish this part. So new, so nice. Let's go ahead and get that plugged in. That plugged in. Boom. Okay. She's on there. Feels way better. Let's go ahead and pull this tab. Tab's loose. Oh, that feels way better already. Alright, well, reassemble. Well, alrighty then, just like that, we're all back together. Now, is it the prettiest? No. Is it right? No. Is it gonna work? Probably. Did I end up smashing my thumb in the process? Well, that I'll never tell. Quick update, check engine light is not on anymore. It was on after I did this. O2 sensor again. I just checked the harness, ran over everything. Everything looks good. It was still giving me a high voltage high voltage, and I'm pretty sure I think I just have a bad O2 sensor. It's brand new, and the reason why I think that is I just ran an O2 sensor heater test, and it took forever for that O2 sensor to heat up. Once it heated up though, it's running fine. No check engine light. I'm thinking the heater on that O2 sensor is just bad, and that's what's giving me that high voltage, because the front O2 sensor does all the emissions, air, fuel, everything. The one in the back just checks the cat. We'll figure that out. I'll let you know. I'll get back to you on that one. But yeah, right now Jeep's running great. Horn even works. Hell yeah. Yeah, so far so good. 150 bucks, 4-wheel parts. Spend the $20. Get the 5-year extended warranty. Yeah. Well, it's a new day. Steering wheel's working great so far. Airbag hasn't gone off in my face. Check engine light is back on. It was off for a good 2 days, and then I let it idle in my driveway for a little too long, and I don't know. I have a few ideas of what's going on, and I'm going to play with a few of those ideas later, but for now, we're going to let that little light of mine shine. It's not causing any issues with the Jeep. Jeep's running great. It's just kind of annoying. It's a little annoying seeing it, because I'm already doing all this work. Like, why haven't you gone away yet? But we'll get there eventually. I'm not too worried about it right now. But for right now, we are actually heading up to our neighbors to the north to go pick up a part. I was actually scouring the internet and was like, you know, I've got a parts list up here. And every once in a while, you know, Facebook Marketplace, these other places, I'm scouring them and, you know, just seeing if something pops up. This one didn't necessarily pop up. I checked a few junkyards to see if this was there. None of the junkyards in the Jacksonville area had them. And then I went to like my Find Car Parts or whatever online, threw it in there, and sure enough, I found one about an hour and a half away from me, and I decided to say, you know what, let's go get it. I'm sure you can see the tarp and the blanket in the back. That's because the trailer is currently being used right now for wood for the house. Didn't feel like offloading all that, so I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and just throw it in the back of this thing. But it's something I've been looking forward for this Jeep, mainly because it's gonna allow me to do a lot more things that I want, and you'll find out what I mean by that a little later. I got a little pit stop to make. Got to get the old body checked out by Doc, and then after that we're gonna head up there. So yeah, enjoy this little time lapse. You know, honestly, it's really times like this where I miss my buddies Chris and Ryan. To you guys. I miss our snacking days. It ain't the same alone. Tell you that right now. Still pretty good though. Alright, see you at home. Come on. Come on, old girl. Let go of it. Whew. All right, so what we have here is Dana 44, offered between, I believe it's like 87 and 89-ish or 90, something around there. But this is the biggest rear axle you can get in an XJ. Yeah, the reason why I like this is no C-clips. Biggest one for me, honestly. Two, has a bigger ring and pinion in it than the ABS Dana 35 with the C-clip. And honestly, the Dana 35 is a paperweight. I can't justify dumping money into that, honestly, and I need to re-gear desperately. This is what is it, a 356? I want to say it's like a 356 gear ratio. Inside the Jeep currently is like a 373, but this being lower doesn't really matter because I plan on putting 456s and a locker in it. I have not decided on which locker I want yet. I'm kind of leaning more towards an E-locker. Don't ask me why. I have no reason for it. I just am. $162 after taxes picked up, ready to load and everything. So I would think this is not a bad gig at all. This is a pretty good deal in my eyes. And that's kind of the reason why I just kind of jumped up and went and got it. One, it was the only place within 500 miles that I had found one. I didn't really look too hard, but I've been kind of wanting to take the Jeep on a longer drive anyways. Two birds, get stoned. I don't know what the saying is. But hey, we got an axle. I didn't pay as much as I thought I needed to for it, so I'm happy with it. Yeah. So go ahead and comment down below what build you think we should do on this. Kind of just give me an idea of, what locker you think I should go with. I'm pretty locked in on 456s. I don't plan on going higher than 33s unless I do like a crazy build with it, with the Jeep, and I don't plan on doing that with this Jeep. It's just, in my eyes, too clean, and I don't want that. I already have an XJ on coilover, or not an XJ, a YJ on coilovers that, yes, is at Ryan's property still, and eventually will be back in my possession. But as of right now, I'm letting him have fun with that thing. It's well deserved for letting me store it over there for so long as I did. So yeah, just, let me know what you think I should do with this thing. Locker for sure, 456 is for sure. Besides that, I'm kind of an open book on it, so I kind of want to see what you guys have what ideas you guys have for this. And so with that, I think I'm actually going to wrap up this video. I'm hoping this video is a little shorter. That 25-minute video was actually kind of a hassle to edit all that, especially as my first one. I think my next few ones are going to be short ones, with the exception of that Rusty's off-road lift that I still have not gotten an email or a call about. And from what I spoke to them last about, it was supposed to ship out a week and a half ago. Still have got nothing, so we're waiting on that. That kit's going to have to be something to really take that taste out of my mouth, to be honest with you. And this rough country lift just did phenomenally. I can't talk. It's getting late for me. All right, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you haven't already, please like, please subscribe, and please comment down below if you can. That stuff means the world to me. I'm not going to lie to you, especially you guys. I know I already probably spoke about this before, but thank you guys. The amount of subscribers, comments, and likes you guys have already given me is, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and honestly, it keeps driving me to do more of these. So let me know what you guys want to see next. If you guys want me to do like a Q&A where I put something out on Instagram, take your guys' questions, and then I sit here and answer them with you guys, or whatever it is, let me know. If you guys want to see like an in-depth review of the K20, what I think about it, would I do the build again, where the C10 is at, they're actually right next to each other, but I mean build-wise. I know I haven't even talked about the C10 in a while, but so much has gone on with that thing. Don't worry about what that is. But like I said, if you guys haven't already, please like, please subscribe, and please leave a comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys with whatever I can. So appreciate it, and deuces.